spawning up in the top left here from Team UnRivaled. Let's enable some music and sound, eh? From Team UnRivaled, it is our pink Terran player. It is retorat. Oops. And his opponent in the bottom right in orange from CTsix. This is their EU squad, actually. It is Zookaman. Despite this being an EU-based squad, CTsix did split up in 2 different teams this season. I'm pretty sure he's Canadian or he's American, one of the two. He may be Canadian. I'll go check that out eventually. Eventually I'll go check that out, but you know, we'll see if I decide to actually do that or not. But Zooka's also, he does a lot of casting for the league. He does a lot of casting for CTsix itself. If you're at all active on r/castit over on Reddit, you've probably seen Zookaman's name come up a few times. He seems to be pretty active over there, which is it's one of the first places I got my start casting as well. So it's cool to see that community still thriving a little bit at least. We do have a TVP to start us off today, so let's see how this goes. Normally this is the bronze or silver set, but teams pretty much all season. It's very difficult to keep silver players in this league. So these two are actually gold players, and this is a gold matchup to substitute for set number 1, rather than trying to find a couple silver players who may or may not actually exist for these teams. I think UnRivaled actually doesn't even have any silvers anymore. I want to say Retro joined UnRivaled as silver and like immediately promoted, so there's that. But already, Retro, he's going for 2 racks, and this was seen by Zookaman, so he can prepare for this. There's no gas or anything. Okay, 3 racks is now, so this game may be over very quickly. And Retro, he did stop SCV production, now that I look at it. So this looks like this might be a really, really old school 3 racks SCV all in. It can be very scary for a Protoss player to hold off, especially with a single gateway right now. He is going... Did I manage to change the game speed? I'm going to check and make sure it's still on faster. It is, okay. For some reason everything was in slow motion for a second, but it looks like it's okay. This is going to be really, really annoying to hold off, but I mean, Zooka, he's still able to scout all this. Generally, you would put your second racks at the wall so you can wall that off and prevent the scout happening, but now Zooka sees this, so this is all going to be like, okay, what the heck do I do now? Adding on a second gateway, still nothing coming out of this first gate just yet. He's going to be waiting for the Cybercore either. I'm not sure if he's going to go directly for... Well, actually, no, he's going to go for a Zealot first. I'm not sure if he's going to go directly for a Sentry. And how quickly he's going to be able to get a Mothership Core, but I don't think a Mothership Core is really going to help him. This is going to be a really scary push. I used to do this push all the time back in Wings of Liberty. It's fallen out of favor because it is a lot easier to stop now. But still, this is going to be really scary, especially, I'm assuming Retro is going to pull his SCVs with this. Once he gets that 27 supply, he will be walking across the map with a pain train. That Zookaman may or may not be... Well, he may not be ready for this at all. He does have a sentry on the way, but a single sentry is not going to be able to wall off this ramp forever. It's going to delay for a little while, but I don't know. The SCV train's already walking across. Last 3 Marines are about to be in production here. And Retro he can lift his racks and put them closer so his reinforcements can be a little bit quicker. He actually has no money left over. Is he like queued up? No, he just has no money left over. That's actually kind of surprising. Usually you have a little bit more money. He can drop a mule, but this is coming. We have 1 sentry, a zealot, and a stalker's going to be coming out against 13 Marines and 12 SCVs. SCVs, they take a ton of damage, and this force field is not going to be enough. Yeah, it's going to delay, but really delaying is all you can do. You can split up all the SCVs. That's nice. It gets a little bit done, but Retro, you just need to sit here with this. You just hold position these 2 SCVs, get some damage done with his Marines, but now there's not enough energy for another force field, and this is walking in now. This is hilarious. Another sentry is coming out. That's not going to do anything. Overcharge is almost available. Once that overcharge goes down, that's going to be really, really annoying for Retro. He needs... I don't know why you're focusing the gateway right now. That's not going to help you out. There comes the overcharge. The overcharge itself should be able to pick off all of this, and at the same time, he's supposed to sit here and pick off all these units on his own volition. Now it's just giving Zooka time to get up 2 gateways where it's going to have research done here in just a second. He's going to be starting able to actually produce some units to deal with this along with this overcharge. This is looking pretty bad right now for Retro. He's only got a few SCVs left over, 5 SCVs. He's got 13 Marines still, but now he's dealing with an overcharge that still is active for a little bit longer. He's got 3 Stalkers now, 2 Sentries, all of these probes as well. Zuka, unless he just decides not to fight with his probes, he should have this game in hand here momentarily. More units being warped in by Zookaman. Really, just pull your probes, go for it. Motion Core getting a little brave. Probes, you need to come up the line and help out here. I think it's probably enough Stalkers to deal with this, but still, why not? Pull the probes, deal with it. No, you're going to try to run away, but he'll get force fielded back. He's going to get on top of the army, that's nice, but still, I don't know. This is all done. This is all done. He's trying to produce behind this. He's adding in a couple. Should I say be walking across now? But that's not going to do anything. There's a chance that Retro could clean up his army, but behind this, he's 6 force supply. One worker. That one worker is actually walking across the map right now. So this is definitely over. Zookaman will win this. Give CTL Team 6 actually a 2-0 lead here. And well, as soon as Retro decides and realizes that he is quite dead, yeah, he's got mules, but power mules are not going to bring you back from this situation. I'm not really sure why Zooka isn't just going. He's getting an observer. I guess he doesn't know necessarily that his opponent has nothing. Retro trying to make a bunker. That's not going to help. No, never surrender. Never quit. He does see the bunker with the Nexus coming down. He can down here. Knight with these Stalkers. Trying to finish it up, but that's not going to happen. I'm not even sure why you're microing at this point. Just walk across the map. There's clearly nothing. He's got an observer. He sees, a couple more Marines trailing across, but really, there's nothing really available right now for Retro. But he's not tapping out. Not going to tap out. Remember that thing about this being a Wings of Liberty build? Mothership Core does pretty well against that, especially considering it was scouted. Oh, Zookaman. There we go. Okay, Retro realizing he's pretty down and out right now. He's gonna tap out here. This is called GG. So